Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Caffeine Encrypted and we're back with workers and resources. So the last time we did manage to get some good income going by selling bitumen and fuel. But there is a lot to be done. Winter is approaching, so we definitely need to invest in a new heating plan. I also want to finalize the concrete plan over here. We have some workers here so we can make our own asphalt. We're storing some of the bitumen we produce and I'm using prison labor, which should be adequate for now. Our city is looking good. My main concern is heat for the time being. Also, I do want to bring some people over here and start producing boards so we no longer need to import them. And then, the next thing we will need to work on is a proper recycling plan, because this is starting to get very full with construction waste and a little bit of metal scrap. So first things first, let's get the heating plan going. I need a big one and I need it to be far away from the city. So we're using this as a temporary area to get a lot of our construction stuff, and I'll probably expand our construction infrastructure on this side over here. Let's see, where will 800-ish be? So from this end to about here. So that's about a kilometer away. There is not much traffic on this road. So I'm thinking we can go here. And we know we have coal somewhere here. Where is coal again? Because that could work very well together. So coal is across the lake. Let's zoom in. Whoop. Okay, coal is much farther away, but that's okay. It gives us a lot of space. Let's go with a gravel road. And eventually I want to start upgrading our roads into gravel road. Not that they will make much of a difference currently, because a lot of our vehicles are slow, but it will make a big difference eventually. So let's use this as a measuring stick. Now, how do we want this to look like? And do I want to bring my waste infrastructure here as well, 2-in-1? That might be a good idea. I don't know if this will be far enough for the waste. Decisions. So first of all, we need the heating plan. I want the road to go this way. Let's give you a little bit of space. So something like that. And we fell into one of the common issues. If the elevation is different and you try to use underground pipes, the game gets grumpy. So cancel that. Level terrain from center. Even though it's just a tiny little bit, sometimes the game can be particular. Yep, now we can connect them. And let's see, can you reach over here? So you can reach somewhere around this side, and this side should be able to cover most of the things with this heat exchanger. So if I say I want the heat exchanger here, ideally, what building is that? The courthouse. That's not too much of a problem. So, let's say I'm trying to cover this. And I want to get this in here. Well, you can cover it. Now, if I was to go closer to, let's say, here, actually leave some space for footpath. What's the distance between this and this? Actually, it works. Okay, we're gonna do that one. Cancel this pipe. And that will take care of all of this, so we can safely remove the rest once this is ready. Eventually, I'll need to put a couple more houses, and I want to see where will be the right spot for them. So let's say if you go right here, will you have access to everything you need? You will have access to mostly everything, but not everything. If I flip you around and I connect you somewhere here, well, I can take down that little road and it will get you there. But even here, you should be able to reach everything. Yep, they can reach pretty much everything. Okay. Cool, so at least we know we have a buffer for one more building minimum. So that will be the heating plan. I do not want to have to depend on a singular track because this is starting to get farther away. So this will need its own aggregate storage. And because we want to be relatively safe, I will... Do any of them have a train line? I don't think they do. I think most of these aggregates are just regular ones. Okay. What do you cost? You cost 1,015 tons of steel, 34 tons of steel. The only problem with this is it's too long. And so is this. Now we're going with the classic. So I will probably load it from this side. Give it a little bit of space. Go somewhere like this. Right about... Whoop, nope. Let's make a crooked. Okay. You can have that. So we store the coal and we use the coal here. That is step number 1. I want to enable waste separation in the city. So this will need people, this will need power, and I also want a place to store all of that. Do I want to go immediately for a full one? Or do I want to go with a general separation and then later make a fully automated one? How many people would it take to do everything? So 50 and 85, 100, 120, 130. So I would need a fair amount of people. While for the general separation, even though my citizens will do most of it, I should be able to get away with this very easily. Okay, let's do this one. So mirror you. But I would still need to move things away with trucks. Now we're gonna hold off on that. Instead, we're gonna make the areas with the close large ones. So let's extend this line all the way to the water. That's a lot of gravel, but that shouldn't be a problem because we have too much gravel anyway. And let's say we go up a little bit here. Also, this looks mega crooked. Like, very crooked. Okay, that's better. And on this node, let's go up here. That should be better. Yes, it's far, but that won't be a problem once we build our highways. So, big storage with a claw. You need gravel, steel, concrete, asphalt, and mechanical components. So everything besides the steel and the mechanical components I should be able to produce on my own, and 350 tons of mixed waste. Why is the railway only steel and mechanical components? That doesn't look right. Okay then. Somehow this is almost cheaper than this. Do I want to connect them? So, okay, we need one for mixed waste, one for hazardous, one for metal scraps, one for plastics, one for construction waste, one for the fertilizer / biological stuff, and I think I'm missing something. What am I missing? Aluminum. That's what I'm missing. And those do require a fair amount of power when they actually use it. So, let's give you... Tell me I can pull the power this way. Ah, that would be too easy. So what about somewhere here? I need you to be able to carry all of this. Well, considering you work here, I'll take it. And then power. We got one we can take away from this transformer. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So you connect down this way. The wires are really low. That's the negative with that. So I need to bring my wires on that side. You go here, you go there, you go there, you go sort of parallel. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, too far? No. Keep going. And yes, we will beautify this a lot more at a later date, but for now, we need to connect it. And I probably need a switch over here because this will need power as well. So let's place a switch right about here. Give it some space. You go there, you go there. You can escape from there if you need. Okay, so that takes care of the power. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is the 7 types of waste. Yes. I should probably make another connection here to make it loop. I will need water and sewage over here. Truck should be able to service this area because it's only a little bit. So let's do that. There you go. So that is that. Let's put that stuff on hold. Yep. This needs to happen immediately. So you will be a very high priority, and so will the pipe. Commit all that. You, very, very high priority. And the same thing with you. You're a very high priority. I do not care for a gravel road here. All I need is just a basic connection. So there is that. I think that takes care of that. So you need concrete, gravel, asphalt, a lot of steel, a lot of bricks, and the rest. Okay. Let's resume the game. So they can start building this. As well as the unfinished roads. Have I made those to go up to 3000? Yes, I have, but is that 3000? Yes, actually it is. And are you 3000? Yes, you are as well. Look at all of them. Go, go, go. We're gonna have a lot of traffic for a bit. And the good thing is, at least it's not on the border. There will be barely anything going on the border. And here, I want to enable the concrete plan and the cement silo. And of course the connection between the two. Because getting all the concrete from the border will be mission impossible. All the little prison buses are going back and forth with people. Keeping this fully stocked. This is getting pretty full with gravel, which is great. So our income is about 150, 160,000 after the actual cost for the loans. We'll probably get about maybe 20,000 profit, which is good. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Also, the traffic here is real. Something I'm a little worried about. So I utilize a lot of my people here, and I got no oil. Why do I got no oil? Do I have too many people working here? You're bringing oil, so they take care of it. But this is getting fuller. I might need to get a couple more tankers and specialize them to only pick up fuel just so I can empty this. Because in technicality we should be able to empty this, but I'm not sure why we're not emptying it. Maybe it's not waiting long enough. Yeah, and the loading is not super fast, but it's fast enough. At some point we'll need to put a proper pump here. But that's a future project. For now we have an income, and that's what matters. Now all my spare population will be used for building, which is fine. Now, where are you going, little bulldozer? Ah, to make the road. Good, good. That's the happy thing about having gravel next door. You just pick it up and do what you need to do. People here, I think I'll bring directly without actually having a bus stop. I'll just bring them directly into the building. Oh, and I will need some waste here, because people. So... do I want... well, I don't want frequent trips here. So I can go with one of those containers. So something like that. Which should be enough to keep the waste from the people going. And with just a singular big waste truck, empty this on occasion. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for people. Are you going for asphalt? No, you're going for gravel. Is there anyone going for asphalt? No. Why? Probably because we don't need any yet. Well, I need to wait for them to fix this. Go, little train, make me proud. Yeah, see, it's full of fuel, but not full of bitumen, because there wasn't enough bitumen. And the way this works, I cannot put a filter and say, hey, store up to this amount and then push the rest out. Yeah, this is building up. That will be a problem. How are we going here? Almost 900 dedicated workers. Okay, and I have a lot of people who need their own house. Crime. Why is crime high? 51 people. Well, you wouldn't consider that high, but that's higher than I want it to be. Have I reached the limit? No. And that one is okay as well. Fire prevention is almost ready. Let's do study on concrete and then metallurgy, because metallurgy has a lot of the good things hidden. Oh yeah, speaking of fire, are you covered by my fire department? Barely. Actually, no, you're not. Well, the road is not ready. So we'll see, I might need a new fire department there. What do you have for me? Cars, air traffic, railway distribution, containers. Yeah, keep going with the infrastructure stuff. Fire prevention is always good. Obviously, we spent a lot of money importing steel and other stuff. You want some gravel and asphalt. Same with you. Okay, so you got the asphalt. Wait. Did they use it or did they buy it? Check the last month. Import from resources. Okay, we did not buy asphalt. That's good. Let's go back. Oh. Actually, from August 2 today. Have we bought any asphalt? Only 2 tons. Okay. Which means we are producing our own. Good, good, good. Happy, very happy times. Why did you bring 50 people here? Why? It's just a piece of road. Ah, game. How are you going? You are going 112 tons of steel. That will be a very expensive endeavor. This is getting ready. Oh, I don't want the second heat exchanger. Ooh. No, 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 no. Bad. That's an important oversight. And I do want you guys to get rid of this. And I do want to fully remove it, actually. No? Okay. Let them finish with that. So after concrete, what do we need? Chemicals will be good eventually. Okay, so study on concrete, then we can do big monuments, then prefab panel, and then go up into the better houses. But next we'll do metallurgy, fatigue of steel materials, and maybe go look at those so we can export power and oil. I'm surprised that we still have vehicles that are just chilling over here. Yeah, I don't think this will be ready before winter, but it might surprise us. Make that a high priority. Make that a high priority. And the same with this little piece. Just so they can start bringing stuff here. They're bringing stuff for this. I need more dumpers, don't I? Those guys are not assisting with buildings. We might need to make a couple exceptions with that. Go help with that. And with that. And this and this. I have the tracks there doing nothing, so I might as well utilize them. Another thing I want to do is I want to make a connection to NATO and buy some of the fancy stuff that they have. And since we have money, I could even import some resources, but it's far, 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 far. So you are the closest one I can utilize. The endless dirt road. Three kilometers. And I want you to connect. For now, you can go make a connection right here. So that's 6 kilometers. That's a long, long, long way. So let's do something. Let's put a gas station around here. Let's put another gas station right here. And yes, this is kind of a silly one, but it will be necessary so I can bring a few vehicles. And we'll give these guys something to do. Since at the moment they are not doing much. Oh, you are all capped out. Oh, honey. Is my train about to sell things? Yes, it is. You wanna buy some stuff? You were buying steel. I'll wait for a second. Ah, it penalized me. It was close enough. I had up. Okay, we do need to take a quick loan with all this building. So give me... I want to close these, so give me 700... Give me 770. Let me clear this one. So I have a bit of a lower interest rate. And with 150 we should be good to get the rest of the material. And since we will have that, I'm gonna buy a couple more tankers. So 1, 2 should be okay. You did not pick them up. Well, go there. Is there actually a really cheap train? Actually, keep doing what you're doing. I don't want you going bankrupt. Unless you pick them up now. That should let you pick them up, I think. Ah, it will survive. Also, I didn't check our pollution. Yep, so you have 2 more, that's good. So, after this, I'm gonna send you over here. What's pollution like? Oh boy. Pollution here is very bad, and it's because of this hazardous waste which we need to move away. This guy is trying to finish this. I think I might make it like 3 fuel, 1 bitumen. Yeah, because we fill about 60, and we use a lot of bitumen for the other stuff. Get another cistern. Okay, you are full. Go here. So we can make our adjustments. Come on, train. I know the struggle is real. But you can do it. I believe in you. Okay, so you go there. You go there. And now I only want you to buy 240 of oil. So can I say your last 2 will only be fuel? Nothing else. Yes. So you will never buy oil, you will only get extra fuel. Yep, you're gonna go back and then you're gonna go where you need to go. That is fine. How are we going over here? We are progressing. Do I have you assigned? I think I do. No, you don't have your own. So you will be number 2 for when I want to use you to assist with projects. And here you are going to assist with that. This is going good. Wait, do you need water as well? You do. What quality water do you require for this. I think you need something really, really low, like 60, don't you? Required water quality 55%. Okay. So anything will do. So let's place that somewhere here, and I will need a little water pump to push that through. We go this way. Small pipe is more than enough for that. Very good. And I will give it enough water to take care of those things. How are we going here? Border is going well. You're carrying only 240 tons of oil. Good. I want to see what you will actually fill. Let's take this down to 160 people. Ah, yeah, this is getting a lot more fuel now. Almost full fuel. Because I'm using a lot of my bitumen. Okay. I'll just need to keep an eye so I don't run out. But should be okay. How are we going over here? Asphalt is here, gravel is here, need more concrete. Okay, still need a few things. Where are the cranes? Didn't I have like 5 cranes? They're here. They are not sending them there yet. Because the construction phase is not the one that they need. Okay. Yep. Then you are a high priority. We just need people. Story of my life. Need more people. I could do a temporary switch and use the little buses from the border to get a couple more workers. It should be okay. Okay, and that should push our exports up even more. Far enough to start clearing those loans. I'm just worried about winter. I don't want everyone to just die. And I'm surprised the actual pipe is ready. Speed up a little bit. Switch to a low priority. Switch to a low priority for now. Why do you keep... Is it just a traffic jam situation here? Is that why you keep stopping? This is not ideal. How are we going with this? So we can still unload things here, and this is still relatively okay. I'm a little concerned about this backing up. Oh yeah, we're definitely exporting a lot more, and surprisingly, we're keeping up. And this gave us a little bit more workers to work with. you are building the road. This is post. That's fine. Yeah, you won't be ready in time. But this will be. So I will be able to bring stuff here. Let's see. I want to do big monuments. And here, metallurgy study, which is expensive. It's very expensive. But we can make it happen. Okay, I'll fast forward winter, since there is not much excitement going on during winter. If anything funny happens, I'll be back. Okay, and we survived winter. Barely. So there is a few things that I need to fix. During winter I ran out of food, I ran out of clothes without realizing. Happiness tanked because of the cold, but I didn't lose too many people. I'm pretty sure I had some escapes the last game. I had more deaths than escapes, really. But this is slowly recovering. Now, our concrete plan is ready. I'm bringing some people here. Is this connection ready? Yes. So I'm bringing a few prisoners just to utilize this. They have the water quality and they are ready. I'm bringing a little bit of cement just to build up a bit of stockpile. Our heating plant is ready. Oh, you have no power. Oh yes, you need the power. That's a problem. That is a big problem. Let's give you power. That's why I wanted that in the first place, huh? Sometimes all it takes is one thing to forget. But that should be an easy fix. So you go right there and you go right there. Adjust this to a high come on. Adjust this to a high priority, adjust this to a high priority. Good, good. The other thing I need to fix. So at the moment, the way we are doing our exports, also, what is that container doing there? Okay. This is our clothing thing that is doing our exports. Let's change this a little bit. So you start from the clothing factory. Next, I want you to go up to the warehouse, unload clothes until it's full with clothes, and then I want you to go sell the excess over here. At all times I need that factory full. So it's a bit of a trip, but it will be fine. This is 10 tons, so this is 2 full trucks. What are we doing here? So we are buying all of those, but we want soon, because we will be able to make our own prefab panels. You're fine. You're buying food for now just to recover the stockpile. Rail construction office is fine. Vehicle repairs is fine. Why do I have both of them? Because I'm bringing it still directly. Yes. Warehouse. So you you pick these things up from here and you distribute them. Yes. You fill the shopping center with all this stuff, but no electronics. Why no electronics? Do I not have electronics? I have electronics. Why am I not giving electronics to my people? I am. So you guys from the small one, you're buying everything to bring it here, with the exception of clothes. Yes. You unload all of those things in here. Yes. You unload things into the pub. Yes. You unload things into the shopping center directly as well. Yes. Yeah, and you try to keep everything. And you have this to pick up things from the clothing factory, but you're not fast enough. because it's only 3 vehicles. Okay. The other thing is, on this super long stretch of road, where I find my... So now we have a little bit of fuel, because I dedicated the track to just go through and start filling this up. So we can buy some vehicles. Did they get all the way to the end? Got this far. Hold on, friend. I'm gonna see what... Yay! You're going back. I cannot teleport you because you don't belong to distribution center. 55 tons. Well, 0.55 tons. And... oh, I forgot to add this. I think. We'll see. Now, let's see what you have for me to buy. Now, that's a beautiful truck. 8.4 tons of meat. And I like the way it looks. So, let's make it nice and red because it's a meat truck. You have a nice big flatbed and a nice covered hull. These trucks are glorious. Give me this. 30 tons of steel. Ooh, well, hello. A big cistern for 17. Sure. I have harvesters, but I don't need those yet. Train I cannot pick up at the moment. So those were the used ones. Let's look at fresh stuff. So do you have any exciting buses? 83, 85, so. Cargo wagon. Do you have something better for oil? Ooh. Coil wagon. This is for steel. 110 tons of steel. That's a lot. Just general stuff. Wait, do they not have the ability to sell liquids? That's bizarre. Maybe not yet. And this is for a lot of construction stuff. Interesting. And some very big hoppers too. No metro, no containers yet. Oil tank. So you have those big ones. Covered hulls. I don't think I need more of them at the moment, but we will soon. I will probably replace my whole fleet with those. Actually, we should start making them. What else you have? Super long fire truck. Trolley and forklifts. Okay. Let's clear all of this. Are you recovering? Yes, sort of. Not very successfully, but you are. So, let's give you... Actually, can I pin you? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna pin you here. Gonna go right here, hide this. And let's get a road depot. Somewhere down here. I don't have dirt road anywhere? I do. Here. Okay. Send those vehicles here. Cool. They'll get here one day. Now, before we wrap this up, so you are working as intended. I don't have enough people, but now that I have the heat here, I should be able to make one more house. So I know that I can squeeze that here without any drama. Actually, if you follow that little thing, you can reach almost everything, but that's... No, you cannot reach the bus station. Nope. You need to be able to reach the bus station. That's mandatory. You still cannot reach the bus station. Even if you were close enough, you would still not be able to. If I squeeze you here, right behind this... And the path up, you should be able to. So let's pause. Let's do 1, 2. Let's give them a nice footpath. So you go this way and you go down here. You can connect there and you can connect there. And you can make a loop right about here. Before I commit, you can reach the bus station, that's the most important thing. You can reach the school, you can sort of get higher education. No, you cannot. Because this is a little too far. Well. So that's from those two are from the houses. Are you not connected? You are. How can I rectify that? From these guys, because they need to go the super long way around. Underpass, maybe? So if I try to put an underpass here. Okay, let's say you go right there, right? And I need you to reach this place. Not enough space. Can I get you anywhere close, is the question, in a direct line. So you go down this way, you should connect this way. No, I don't think I can make that work. Also, am I missing something? No, that's the tunnel. Okay, so you go... I would have to make you go very far down and then need to bring you up. But there is not enough space here to do that. I could bring you down here. Maybe. And let's see, will the tunnel work with me? Actually, it might. So with the tunnel, will you be able to reach? No. Why? Unless it's not calculating it. It's calculating a path to it. Actually, you can reach it, yes. You can go from there to there, it's 360, so it's too far. If I take this out, it would be able to reach it. Okay, remove that. Actually, can I just cancel the whole thing? I don't want to cancel the whole thing. I want to cancel this. This. How do I get the tunnel? So the tunnel is considered a footpath, so this way? Yes. Will you be able to reach high education? Yes, you will be able to, but you cannot reach the bus stop. Well, it can work because these guys at least will have to deal with local stuff. Yeah, it should be okay. So let's say you go right here, you go right there, fund this, and let them begin. Just to give me a little bit of a buffer for people. Because with my productivity tanking so hard, my production also tanked really hard and I'm about to run out of fuel. You're doing good. But you're not producing fast enough. It's part of my problem. And I have you to wait until unloaded, which should be okay. Yeah, my exports have dropped drastically. But it's still sustainable. Okay, so, quick recap. This is ready. I will wait before building this. I need to clean up some loans. Cement is doing fine. Okay, next episode, we're going to finish those 2 houses. We will start planning our highway, I think. And then our recycling plan, because this is really filling up now. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to drop a comment, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. And I will catch you all on the next one. Bye bye.